Hey, Viola Rules here, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. I forgot what game I was playing for a second. So in the last episode, Gundam has perished. He was executed and stampeded and trampled to death. So yeah, and Sonia's very upset over that, because she lost her crush just now. Gundam! No, no! Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still lingered deep in our chests. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? Then what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that.
Damn it.
I'm so angry, I need to throw something. You all spent so much time worrying about each other, and thanks to that, things ended up like this. You're all full of it, every last one of you. But the biggest one is me.
The worst.
Why am I so weak? I don't think you're weak, Akane.
Oh.
Such a downer, clearly. But still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
You are right.
You are right. This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not,
You are
Gundam
right.
will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us. You're right. You're right. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. What is this? It's highlighted. So what are you talking about? So don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that. So, how long are you guys gonna stand around chattering? The class trial is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back to Jabberwock Island. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that. Wait! Hold on! How much longer are you gonna keep doing this? Seriously, how long is he going to keep doing this? How long is this going to continue?
Now then.
Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food. That's your answer for everything, isn't it? Oh, hold on a sec. That mood shift is too fast.
It's not
Well,
like
you know,
that.
it's like Gundam and Nekomaru said. That's what it means to live, right? She's certainly something else. But seriously, I'm starving.
Hey.
Let's go back for now and eat. And then, after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want.
Right?
And then, let's do our best again. Yeah, you're right. With this, the class trial has come to an end, and once again we return to Jabberwock Island. The size of our group has definitely diminished. But despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial, but at that moment we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. Who? Nagito? Yep. Hi, Nagito. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Oh, thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy. And before everyone else, too. It's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information. I figured you were lying about that.
Well,
I guess they were too busy with other matters, or maybe they've reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this. This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all, even if it costs me my life.
it's
For the
obvious.
sake of hope, I cannot ignore this. Uh-oh. Last time he couldn't ignore something,
appears!
Mikan had the despair disease, so I wonder what's going on. Oh, right! Monokuma has arrived! Who summoned me?
Now then,
Thanks for coming. Why, it's the lonely little Nagito. Are you all alone tonight, too?
What's the
What's
matter?
up? Your face looks scary. I see, so you can tell. Ah, perhaps you found out who the traitor is. You know me well. That's what
Well,
I'd like to say, but unfortunately I haven't learned that yet. I see. So even you don't know, huh? Looks like the final showdown is gonna take a little more time. So, why'd you summon me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love?
hey,
I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead room. Oh, yeah, what about it? There was information about 16 people in the file I received. But isn't that weird?
Say what?
What's weird?
you
Well,
don't
there's
even
a traitor
know?
from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Including that person, the number of students would be 16, right?
Isn't
This
that
file
right?
contains documents that were created at Hope's Peak Academy, right?
Of course.
That's right. I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a lot of time making. Are you talking about Kyoko, whatever? The detective girl from the first game, her father? Are you talking about him?
But
If this file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy? It was Kyoko, right? Yeah, it was Kyoko, right.
Who knows?
I wonder.
hey,
Could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information? Oh. What's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right?
well,
That's not my point.
right?
My point is, you already know who the traitor is. What's wrong with that? Well, you're
getting all
splendidly
riled
correct
up.
when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monami after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me. Their existence means nothing, huh?
No.
Well, that's just how
no.
I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff. That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know?
Huh?
Cooperation?
Hey,
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right?
Yep.
Yup. If
I...
that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too. Ooh, somewhat is highlighted.
Right?
However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is. I see. Interesting. Very interesting.
No.
Obviously, that's a big no-no. I mean, I want to make
Unbelievable.
everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you, too.
Well,
Well, I knew you would say that. Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on. Just as I thought, you saw right through me.
you're
No matter
right.
what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself in despair exist. You're right. You're a true believer of hope after all. I must say that belief reminds me of that person for some reason.
Huh?
Reminds you. I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky. Would Makoto be unlucky to be compared to Nagito? I don't know. But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this.
Well,
Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky.
Say what?
Huh?
you don't
You
know?
wouldn't you say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity? I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. I'll become an existence that could even be called ultimate hope. The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him.
Hey,
Hey, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Hmm?
See?
Who are you waiting for on this island? Huh? Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is that person you're waiting for already on this island?
Hey.
Well, answer my question. If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting? So, Monica was waiting for someone. Wonder who that could be. We still have this countdown. 5 days left. Okay. I still don't understand what this is supposed to be exactly. Countdown to what? Okay, we're down to 7 students.
Danganronpa.
King present. Bread for destruction. Ooh, I got a thing for completing chapter 4. Would I like to save? Yes, indeed I would. After being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. We're at the restaurant, and just like before, our day began with us all gathering at the restaurant.
Jeez.
You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is. I know, right? The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before. Of course it feels spacious. There are less than half of us here now than there were at the beginning.
Stupid fool!
Huh?
Oh my!
Did you hear something?
Hey!
It's Nekomaru. That was Coach Nekomaru's voice.
Huh?
What are you talking about? He's no longer...
What's up?
What are you laughing about? I'll beat you up if you keep grossing me out like that. Hey, that's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the bone.
I
More
am
importantly,
concerned.
I'm starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant. Seriously, I'm
Jeez.
starting to realize how valuable Teru was. Yeah, at least you could change the menu every once in a while. Don't ignore me. I'm trying to talk to you about something important.
Huh?
Important?
All right.
Yes, it took me all night to make it. Aw, that's adorable.
My.
Is that a Nekomaru doll?
I'm no doll!
I'm
Mini-Maru!
Mini-Maru. I like it.
Huh?
Mini-Maru. Yeah, I took some parts from him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? Of course, it doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like, you know, a toy. But isn't it adorable? It is.
You serious?
Oh, it's
Thanks.
so cute. Thanks, I'll keep it.
Wow.
I never said anything about giving it away.
I'll pick
Don't
you
be
up.
so stuck up. Your stuff is my stuff, right? That's not the right place for her, but whatever. Whoa, hey now, that's a bully's logic. Well,
Man.
it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway. And
Hmm.
as long as we have it, we won't forget, you know, about Nekomaru's sacrifice for us. We're standing here today because of him. So if we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again, I guess we gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away.
Huh.
I gotta admit it, I never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome. Of course. In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. So I will never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gundam, please watch over me. She's still fixated on Gundam.
Miss Sonia?
Sonia, what did you think of my little pep talk?
Oh my.
Did you say something?
Are you kidding
I was
me?
up all night memorizing that speech. Of course you were. And
Jeez.
there's the punchline. I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi.
I am Mini-Maru!
Man.
I'm only half as happy to be thanked by you.
That's
By
right.
the way, you can also use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure points.
You
Are you
serious?
serious? That's amazing. Oh, so Mini-Maru can still do it to her.
Of course.
I made it after all. Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it. Akane looks really happy.
Hey,
Anyway,
hey.
what happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do. You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the time.
Well,
Still, I'm a little worried about how he was acting during the last class trial. I can't do Fuyuhiko's voice at all. I can't do any of the voices of the people who are left. Jesus. Well, he's always been dangerous, but he crossed the line, you know?
hey.
That's even more reason we should avoid him. But
still-
even if we do avoid him, what are you going to do if he approaches us? Nagito's sudden change was really weird. I wonder, did he figure something out that we're not aware of?
Now then.
Anyway, Hajime, isn't it about time you told us what that was all about? Oh, right. Huh? That? You know what Nagito said during the trial? You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Hey,
What
bastard.
do you mean by except for Hajime? Are you really the traitor after all? No, it's not like that. I didn't really want to say it, but I guess I have no choice. To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, apparently I was never part of Hope's Peak Academy's primary department. I'm a reserve course student from the reserve department.
Huh?
Reserve department? It means, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently I'm just a normal person. Is that all? What? That's it? Dude, don't ever scare me like that. It's not something that I can just brush off, especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I got into Hope's Peak Academy because I had talent all along. But my whole life, I've just wanted to feel confident about myself. And I thought getting into Hope's Peak Academy meant I had finally become someone I could be proud of. Not some backup student.
Right?
Cheer up, Hajime. It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department.
Of
She
course.
is right. No matter what, you are our friend. You know, there's a saying in Japan. Fear is grateful for the danger.
Hey.
What? You're saying that wrong. Oh god, hi. So everyone was here. It was a real close battle. I
I'm
apologize.
sorry.
I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing. Again, Monami gets ignored. Well, it doesn't matter, Steph. It's just hard to say sometimes. Huh? That's weird. Maybe you can't see me?
Huh?
What the heck? You're covered in blood. You saw me? Yes, that's right. The Mono Beast this time was very strong.
Yeah.
Don't get close to me. Get out of here. No gratitude. I'm being treated like the filth. Like
Hey,
filth.
hey.
Hey, why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat. Yes, I'm ashamed of myself. There we go. Now then, allow me to report to you all once again. After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I finally succeeded in conquering the last Mono Beast. Because of this, it's finally possible for you guys to travel to the final island. I see. What a thin reaction. It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu shabu from an all-you-can-eat restaurant. What is shabu shabu? Don't tell me this again. You're gonna say stuff like, it's not like we can get off this island. Why bother going to the new island? Well, it's true that I don't really expect much.
Don't
You
misunderstand.
said we aren't gonna go. Obviously we're gonna go. Huh?
So,
Assuming we were thinking about running away was a mistake.
I'll
Because
show
if
you
we
my
can't run,
serious
we'll
side.
fight. I'll crush everyone who put us through this in one blow.
Hey,
Right?
hey.
Seriously, that fearsome group is called World Ender for a reason, you know?
What are you saying?
Did you forget what you said earlier? Hey, I only said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia.
What?
Don't brag about that.
settle down.
Settle down. If you have the power to fight amongst yourselves, then direct that power toward our enemy. Now
All right.
then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense.
Damn
You're
right.
right. Now's not the time for us to be bickering. I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil. Oh, right. I'm getting pumped up. Let's charge our way to that new island.
Starting to
Future
get pumped
Foundation,
up.
Wakuma, Monami, I'll crush them all at once. Even me? You guys seem reliable. Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You're our friend too, you know? You're right.
Leave
Then
it
I
to
gotta
me.
do my best too. Yeah, let's do it. As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking toward the last island, but the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department, and that filled me with this strange, uncomfortable feeling like a small bone was lodged in my throat. but I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused on moving forward. Chapter 5. Smile at hope in the name of despair. Smile at hope in the name of despair. Daily life. Okay. With the Mono Beast gone, we crossed the 5th bridge and arrived at the final island. Oh wow, we're just gonna be taken there instantly? Okay.
So this is the last island.
Hopefully I have all the Monokuma panels up to this point. I think I do. Enormous buildings towered everywhere, as if the entire island were one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near future.
I guess it has an ambiance befitting of a final island.
Yeah. Yeah, and first things first, let's walk around and check stuff. Those displays, though. Okay, let's go into the vendor street. Street stalls. Oh, hello. Monokuma panel on the right.
No.
I like how it was eating, so it could try to blend in. You can't fool me. I was wondering who was lured here by the smell. I expected Akane, though, not you. I wasn't lured by the smell or anything.
Anyway.
Looks like this street is full of food vendors, but as you can see, there's no customers or staff. Only the food is here. Normally, a street like this would be bustling with activity, but there's no one here. It's actually pretty creepy to think about. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I can't click on anything of use, so I just came here for the Monokuma panel. This is the last island. Yeah, I'm not gonna even worry about the pet anymore at this point. It's just not worth it, I feel. Plushie factory. Oh, hey Chiaki. White smoke is billowing from the building in the back. Is this some kind of factory? But if it's got Monokuma's face on it, I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway.
Hajime.
Hajime, good timing. What's up, Chiaki?
See?
This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly look around inside, but since
Well,
it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go alone. Then, do you want to go inside together? I'm surprised you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating? If you're still unsure, it might be better if I go inside first. Okay, let's do it. Alright, then I'm going inside. Monokuma plushie factory. What the heck is this? What was being manufactured one after another and being carried away on a conveyor belt was Monokuma. By the way, I saw that. Come here, you.
I've been found.
Yeah, see that? Wow, this thing is insane. The conveyor belt is endlessly moving through this enormous machine. The coconut trees carried by the conveyor belt is processed and eventually made into this stupid thing. The Monokumas are being tossed into this gigantic basket one after the other. They better not be real. I picked one up with my hand. I see, so these are plushies. Monokuma plushies. Ah, the real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. But unlike him, these are probably actual plushies. Isn't it the resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies. Life-size plushies? I was planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. I'm gonna be rich. But you made way too many. You're gonna be overstocked when it's all said and done. Monokuma's life-size plushie. I don't want it. I see. So this place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies. What kind of messed up place is this? Don't look down on me. Do you really think it's just for life-size plushies? There's a lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door.
Hey,
What
hey.
should we do? Honestly, I really don't feel like going.
But
But what if
still,
there's some kind of important clue? What are you gonna do? You're right. Then we should go there just for a little while. Okay, let's go. I'm pretty sure I grabbed the only Monokuma cutout that was in that area. Let's go to the goods warehouse. Without thinking, I peeked into the pile of stacks of cardboard boxes. There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag, even a Monokuma guitar. First there was a Monokuma archive in the funhouse, and now there's a plushie factory and all these goods. How full of himself is he? Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. A mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, it has no reason for existing. He's starting to talk even crazier. Well, here's my question though. Well, one question I have is why are the controls inverted? So it's like a Monokuma panel, but why so many? I was thinking about using these to decorate the stores I sell my merch and make them look all boom. Then they stand out, you know. No store would sell your stuff. Of course not! You're such a fool. That's why I'll open an official Monokuma shop. I'm thinking about opening chains all over the world. Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushie. Can't believe you thought that far into the business. That far into the future when you made these. Your business is doomed to fail. Hey! Enough already! You have no business sense anyway, so just stop it.
no,
Hey,
no.
don't say that. Let's do our best together. We'll be as popular as Pogs were in the 90s. Don't you remember how long those stayed popular? Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you've already committed a major mistake. Because there's no more to me. Oh, Monami, my little sister. Don't you know the Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear? Not a tortoise? A long time ago, there were these two old guys. Two old guys living together? The old guys thought rabbits aren't as popular as bears. The end. Did you even need the old guys in that story? So, even if I made merch of you, it's pointless. A half-pink rabbit is so lame. You don't even have 1 ounce of good fashion sense. Didn't you make her that way? You did this to me! You're the one who has no fashion sense!
What a hopeless way of snapping back.
But honestly, I can't help but feel like I might have made too many panels. So whoever wants to decorate the room, please do it as much as you like. Come on, what are you waiting for? Hajime, let's run. You're right. We ran out of the warehouse, narrowly avoiding Monokuma's plan for inventory disposal. Okay, so there was no Monokuma panel that I saw that was in there. And I assume I can't go back in there. It's like you just got tired. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's go outside. Okay, let's keep going. So I found 2 Monokuma plushies so far. We have what looks like an army facility or something. Oh, Jabberwock Army military base. Okay. So there should be a panel here somewhere, I think. I don't see one though. That thing over there. Is that a tank? Is it real? No, not just that. There's a lot of other stuff here that looks really dangerous. Hey, it's the helicopter from Teru Teru's execution. Aha!
I knew you could do it.
Thank you. Cool. let's talk to someone. This appears to be a military base. Is that so? Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military technology here seems rather extensive. These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the Future Foundation. Useful? There's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weaponry. Huh? Really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank no problemo. No problemo? A course in modern warfare is a required class in all our grade schools. An obsession with anime and now this, Sonia's country never ceases to baffle me. However, weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them. And if no one uses them, they are nothing more than scrap metal. You're right, unfortunately this stuff in the base probably won't be useful to us.
Please wait.
No, that is wrong. Huh? Well, I have discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator's seat. That's the Future Foundation's insignia. Jabberwock Island Development Plan documents. Development plan? What is this? I assume it belongs to Monokuma, and it was placed rather ostentatiously. I do not know how much we can trust it. Do you think it could be a useful clue? Monokuma probably did leave it. Like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what does it say? Beyond what is written in here, I do not know much. But it does document Jabberwock Island's redevelopment plan at a considerable length. What is that plan? To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters. Central headquarters for the Future Foundation? I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it? In actuality, there was something written in here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold. Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time? If that's true, the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked and the hotel is still really clean. Could that be the Future Foundation's responsibility? There's a word missing from that sentence. But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean that the island was unaffected by it? I cannot discern that from this passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean. However, there is one thing that caught my attention. There's more? Do you remember the guidebook to Jabberwock Island in the library? Yeah, I do. It was written there that the central island houses a large administrative building. However, we could not find that building anywhere. We even commented on how strange that was, right? But according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for their headquarters, could it be that same building? They are planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters, or so it is written. What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? What is going on?
Perhaps.
We were so distracted by all of the horrible situations that kept happening one after the other. We might have overlooked a more pressing issue. And that is the mystery of this island. But what's really going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense. No matter how much we think about it, there's no reason behind it. Hey, Kane, what's up? Man, this place is boring. Boring? What are you talking about? There's a tank here. Huh? I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all. A real man fights with his fists. And that goes for women too. You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my pillow boots. No thanks. Pillow boots. This is a tank, right? Is it real? Can it move? Is there anything in the truck? This is a military truck. There's something in the cargo box. Firearms, and there's a ton of them. There's a lot of different weapons like guns and anti-tank rockets carelessly stacked in here. Is it alright to handle these carelessly? Well, that seems to be the only thing of interest around here. Well, I guess we can look at the helicopter. This helicopter. Yeah, you remember. Is this the helicopter Monokuma used to execute Teru? This helicopter. Don't screw with me. Really? Ow. Hajime, what happened? It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just an idiot. I couldn't help punching it, but I just ended up hurting my fist. I'm so weak. Okay. I wish that there was something that would keep track of how many Monokuma panels you have instead of me trying to remember how many I picked up. I picked up 3 at least. Sea King Industries. Huh, what's this? Is there a Monokuma panel in here? It's a bunch of strange machines lined up in all directions. It feels very sci-fi. Sea King Industries. Huh? They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electric insulation and other machine parts. They're a mid-sized company with only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation on Jabberwock Island. This place looks like a research facility. For a mid-sized company, this is a pretty nice facility. Guess so. I only read about them in a pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of the company isn't an issue here. This company obviously doesn't make machine parts, so just what the heck are they making here? That's a good question. He's right. It's like they're making something more dangerous. Seems like it might be good to go through this. Might be a good idea to thoroughly investigate this place. I agree. Okay, stop. No. I have no idea why, but the left and right, the right directions are inverted, or maybe they've always been like this. I'm just now noticing. Anyway, I see you over there.
Huh? Are you serious?
Yes. Okay, let's look at stuff. What's this? It's an automated machine. Looks like it's making something. A robotic human? Is this a mannequin?
Maybe...
It's a humanoid machine. Is that a robot?
You serious?
How can they make robots? Hey, how far did technology advance without me knowing? Do you think Nekomaru was made here?
That was
It's
close.
a similar humanoid robot. It's possible, maybe. But why would a company that manufactures machine parts have access to this kind of technology? I don't know. Maybe this place is somehow connected to the Future Foundation too? This machine is making another machine? The finished product looks like it's modeled after a four-legged animal, like the Mono Beast. Hey, doesn't that animal-looking machine remind you of anything? Are you talking about the Mono Beasts? Is there a chance that those Mono Beasts were created here? The Mono Beasts were created here? Yeah, that's what this place is for! No matter how much you insist it's a game, people will be convinced if a place like this doesn't exist, right? That's why it's just fine. Okay.
There's something wrong with you.
What do you mean by that? He wasn't making any sense at all. Doesn't matter doesn't matter who's convinced, because I'll never be convinced.
What's going on?
This place is for manufacturing machine parts. Why are they able to create such a dangerous robot in a place like this? Does this mean Monokuma took over this place and modified it to do this? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Anything else of interest? No, so let's talk to Kazuichi directly. What are you laughing at? Hey, Kazuichi, get a hold of yourself. Huh? Why? Why? Because you just started laughing all of a sudden. Well, obviously. What else am I gonna do except laugh? I mean, it's just so childish. What are you talking about? Well, there's a computer over there, so I started snooping around to see if I could find any clues. Whoever was using this computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. He was probably trying to write a manga or something. He sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. It's such a horrible, delusional story. I was so embarrassed to read it that it gave me goosebumps. Delusional story, so what was written in the email anyway? Well, I'll start with the idea for the story. Apparently, global riots are occurring in various regions around the world, and these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously, that's not realistic at all. Yeah, so these riots just keep growing as people grow more dissatisfied and frustrated with society, until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of the riots start getting circulated and strange incidents start occurring one after another. A hopeless anxiety instantly spreads throughout the world, and at the end of the world gets closer and closer. End of the world? I know, right? Sounds like something a lame high school band would think of as a song title name.
Hey,
Whoever wrote this needs to come up with better story ideas, because this wasn't realistic at all. I mean, students causing a riot on that scale is totally impossible. I never believed it for a second. God, my throat is so hoarse. When I learned a valuable lesson, I should always delete embarrassing emails right away. Hey, about that, are you sure it's okay to say that it's just a made-up story? Of course. I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time. But there's no way this is real. It's more impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing. Oh, Death Note reference. You're right. It's just a lot of unimaginable things have kept happening to us, so maybe I'm getting a little confused. But the world ending, there's no way something so unbelievable could actually happen. Well, at any rate, it's clear now, isn't it? What's clear? It used to be the Sea King Industries, but it's not anymore.
I see.
After this island became uninhabited, Monokuma took over this place and modified it without permission. He did all this just to shock us. That's the reason? It's not so weird. This whole time he's been doing similar stuff. But why? Maybe there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff. They're the ones who are making us kill each other. Those guys get off on watching kids kill each other.
Hey!
Wait, hold on. Now that I said it out loud, that's actually a terrible assumption. I mean, if that's true, then our fates are in the hands of those rich, perverted people. That sounds like something that would happen in a work of fiction. This game loves breaking the fourth wall, doesn't it? But the thought of it actually happening in reality is definitely unsettling. Okay, are we done? Yeah, we're done. So I found 4 Monokuma panels so far. Oh, hello, Fuyuhiko. Jeez, just startled me. Hey, Hajime, I was looking for you. What's up, Fuyuhiko?
Wow.
I was thinking you probably finished exploring this island by now. You're right, I think I've explored everywhere at least once for now.
Damn right.
Then you want to meet up with everyone and discuss things? Yeah, I don't mind. I figured it'd be annoying if we all went back to the hotel for this. But there's a street nearby lined with food vendors, so I told everyone to meet up there.
Later.
I'm heading over there right now. Hurry up and come over. After letting me know, Fuyuhiko left the area. He actually took the time to tell everyone about that, huh? Well, now's not really the time to be impressed by something like that. It'd be bad to make the others wait. I should hurry over to the street with the food stands. Okay. Okay, yeah, we can head over. Just right over here, I think. Once I go past the entrance to the island again. Excuse me, though. My throat is, like, killing me. Excuse me for, like, a second. Never mind. Anyway. Okay, we're at the vendor. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Huh? What about Nagito? Who cares? It's not like he's our friend or anything. I couldn't get in touch with him. I don't know where he is or what he's doing.
Now
So, how'd it go? Did you learn anything about the Future Foundation? Not really. I feel like I learned stuff, but I also feel like I didn't learn anything. It's not clear which information we found is believable, if any. However, I believe there is no question that the Future Foundation is behind everything that's been going on.
Well.
Are we sure about that? Huh? What are you saying? If they're not our enemy, then what are they? If they're our ally, there's no way they'd trap us on this island.
Well,
That's true, but there's something I've been thinking about.
Hey.
Monami works for the Future Foundation, right? She's pretty much admitted it by this point. But even though Monokuma is forcing us to kill each other, Monami has been opposing him. You mean pretending to oppose him, right?
That's
No,
wrong.
I don't think she's pretending. They clearly hate each other. And it's possible that the enemy of our enemy is actually an ally. Because she opposes Monokuma, you think she's our ally.
Please
Even
wait.
if they both oppose one another, is it not possible that they are both our enemy?
I'm starting to get
Like a
pumped up.
three-way battle. That's kind of hot.
Hey.
Why, after all this time, were you suddenly backing up the Future Foundation?
Whoa!
Are you talking like that because you're actually the traitor that's working for them? Don't be an idiot.
I won't
No
be
way, you're
fooled.
clearly suspicious. I mean, if you don't...
Settle down.
Kazuichi Soda, shut up!
Listen.
There never was a traitor. Monokuma lied to us.
Oh my.
It is
Well?
simply a false entity that Monokuma made up so we would be suspicious of each other.
You
How
listen,
can you not
fool.
believe in your friends after everything we have endured together? Weak. How weak. Hi, Nagito.
Man,
Instead of facing the problem directly and overcoming it, you're desperately trying to run away. That
such
weakness
despair.
is hopeless. Nagito. Hi. Hey, Nagito, where have you been? Yeah, exactly what I just said.
Jeez.
I wonder where your thought process wandered off to. As usual, you guys just keep running around in circles. What are you, hamsters? Hey, Gundam just died. Don't be like that. But if I compare you guys to hamsters, will I get yelled at by that weakling who dropped out? Wait, what? Are you talking about me?
That is...
What does that...
Now
You asked
then.
where I've been this whole time, right? Well,
Well,
I was in the middle of looking for someone. Looking for someone? I thought that person might have already arrived, but I guess I was wrong. Or maybe that person is hiding in a secret location and carefully watching us. Hey, who are you
You-
talking about? Are you saying there's someone else on this island besides us? It's probably the survivor of the killing school life. Survivor? You mean survivors? Plural? Huh?
how about
If
it?
so, a lot of things might start adding up, don't you think? Are you talking about Byakuya? He's the survivor you're talking about, right?
What?
Huh? Oh, I see. You guys have only reached that stage. What stage? You're not making sense at all.
Not making sense.
Thank you.
Jeez.
But still, if you think about it properly, you might be able to figure it out. Why would Byakuya, a survivor of the killing school life, die in vain like he did at the very beginning?
Right?
Don't you think it's strange?
Huh?
What does that mean?
That is
The
an
issue
order.
is not what he means. Please take back what you said about Byakuya dying in vain.
That's
Yeah,
right.
listen to Miss Sonia. You
Well,
have been acting very strange lately. I do not like this version of Nagito we have been witness to. I don't like you either. Well, I never liked it in the first place.
This is
Looks
troubling.
like I'm being hated. Well, that's understandable. There's no way you guys can even comprehend my suffering. Knowing the truth can be pretty painful in its own way. The truth? What truth? What do you know? Curious, are you? But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is? Huh? To tell you
Actually,
the truth, I still haven't figured out who the traitor is. But it won't take me very long. You guys don't have to worry. I'll weed out the traitor, even if it costs me my life.
what?
You're going to weed out the traitor? As I have already said, there is no traitor. I'll bet in the end you're just gonna raise your hand and go, I'm actually the traitor, right? You're a funny guy, Kazuichi. But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is, if I'm able to wipe out all of the despair on this island, will I?
This
Will
is
I
exciting.
become the ultimate hope? Ultimate hope? What are you talking about? Have you finally lost your mind?
Now then.
I don't think he was sane from the beginning, Kazuichi. Now then, I should get going. But if you see Monokuma again, there's something I want you to tell him. Tell him he doesn't need to provide a motive anymore. Huh? Tell him not to worry because I'm planning to go all out. Besides, the next one will probably be the last. Nagito, what does that mean?
Bye now.
Bye. Nagito ignored Chiaki's question and left us. We were powerless to stop him. It was clear to us that trying to stop him would just be useless.
Hey,
I don't want
hey.
to think about it, but could he be planning a kill?
Are
A
you
kill?
kidding me?
Who is he gonna kill?
Damn
And how he
it.
was talking, it looks like his target is the traitor. There is no such person. I mean, the notion that one of us here has been deceiving us all along. I will never, ever believe that. Like Sonia said, I can't believe it either. I don't think any of us could do that. But what if it's Nagito? Or what if whoever it has forgotten? What if whoever it is has forgotten about it? Jeez. What if the traitor has forgotten that they're the traitor? Just like how I forgot that I don't have a talent. Well, regardless of who he's targeting, there's a high chance he's planning to kill, right? We gotta tie him up again. Forcing him to stop is the only way. It's
oh.
impossible. Nekomaru's not even here anymore.
I'll show you my
I've got what it
serious
takes to
side.
deal with someone as weak as him.
I'm here too.
I really wish that the text on the side said Mini Maru. So, that's a yes, right? Just leave it to me. Once I come up with a plan, we'll meet up again. Tie up Nagito, huh? Kazuichi is right. It's dangerous to let Nagito wander freely. If we're being cautious, we have to act fast. But what is this indesirable anxiousness I'm feeling? Indescribable anxiousness. Sorry, I can't read. I hope it just means I'm thinking too much. Perhaps. For the time being, we decided to finish our exploration of the final island and return to the hotel. Does that mean I'm back in my cottage now? It's already dark by the time we return to the hotel. Okay, and I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. And in the next one, I'm going to go to Hajime's cottage and check the Monokuma display to make sure that I have all of them before I continue. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, give this video a like. Also be sure to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter, as well as for my Patreon. Shout out to my patron AZ1598525. Thank you for supporting my channel. And subscribe for more. And if you are subscribed or a new subscriber right now, be sure to hit that bell icon to get notified when I upload videos. This is Viola Rules, signing off. Talk to you later.